So you played rugby for Westport Rugby Club, you did?
I did. Actually, I played it was 12 years. I started off, I was a late starter. I didn't pick it up until I was about 21, 22.
And how did you get involved in it?
Through Christy Cawley.
Oh, Christy, yeah.
Christy at the time worked for Costello McDermott, so we used to deal with him. Christy Cawley kept nagging at me to get involved. I played a bit of Gaelic, played for Home Team Park, and then I transferred to Westport. I was playing with Westport for a while. Then I got stuck in the rugby. I spent 12 years, 12 very enjoyable years.
What position were you playing
in? Second row.
And who was on the team around that time when you were? What year was it then? About?
It'd be in the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah. And who was on the team that time? Who was captains around that time, and who was on the team?
Well, as you know yourself, a different captain every year. John Cox, I remember being captain of the first. Now, I played second for the first 3 or 4 years, kind of more or less.
Apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship, that's right. I remember Tom Keane was captain, Joe McGovern was captain, Freddie Malloy, the one and only. Freddie the shouter. But I was captain of the second myself for a year, I think a year or 2 years. We got there in the quarter final, we got beaten by Galwegians, I think, yeah, up in Corinthians. And on one of the worst days that we ever played rugby.
There are lots of bad days in the west of Ireland.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of them. We got to the Junior Cup semi-final a couple of times, but we never won anything.
Never won anything?
No. The rugby career didn't bring any medal, but it brought plenty of enjoyment.
You loved it, did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Made good friends out of it. My other, my partner in second row was Sean Cochran, one and only.
And how long were you together for?
Too long. I'd say about 7 or 8 years, or near enough.
You were as hefty as what was around, I'd say. Well, at the time, you could hold your ground.
We didn't go back too much. We went forward if possible as well.
Have you seen much change in the rugby now since you were playing?
Yeah, it's got a lot faster now, and it's more professional as well too, like compared to what it used to be in our day. Our day now was some people just turned up to tug out and have a game, but nowadays it seems to be more serious. The social side of it seems to be gone out more or less. But the game itself has got faster, and probably I would say a lot of people, or the players now are a lot fitter than in our time. And I'd say now that if I started talking out today, I'd be about 2 years training before I'd be able to get back to the fitness.
Don't underestimate yourself.
But I don't know. The rules seem to have changed a bit as well. The rules seem to have made the game faster.
Yeah,
the only qualm I'd have is about the set scrums. Like, it's too much time
wasted
in set scrums. You're talking about a couple of minutes for putting the ball in between 2 front rows, more or less. You know what I mean? No.
Who were the front rows in your time?
On your team? It'd be Tom Keane, Joe McGovern, Stanley Burke.
That gang, yeah.
Yeah.
And any memorial days out?
Oh, wait till them.
Anything stand out in your head?
There's a few of them now, but I don't think I'll put it on camera now somehow.
Well, there must be a few innocent ones. There must be a few innocent ones.
I'll tell you one good story. One day we were playing, I think it was Sligo down to the new pitch, I think actually at the time. And we had a man out in the wing, and he put his hand in the pocket and he took out the bag of potato for about 15 minutes of the match and started eating away. Next thing he reached into the other pocket and took over a little flask of something and had a good shot of a warmer up.
He mustn't have much to do out there.
No, he wasn't the best employed winger in the place. Like.
No. Actually, wingers never got much to do. I always pity the winger on a cold winter's day with his 2 hands in his pockets.
If you were in the middle of the pack, you weren't going to let it out to a winger on a cold day like it.
That's for sure. Especially in Westport, because if you let it out, you're probably going to end back about 50 yards.
We went back about 20, 30 yards again. I'm not sure it knocked down or dropped or whatever.
So he had what you might call a little picnic.
Yeah, he had a little picnic of all of his own. Except a Sean Corkin got sight of it and gave me a good dig in the ribs to point it out to me. And the two started brushing. And next thing I look at here, we got one in the front row. Okay. Right, Joe, with you in a minute. And next thing we couldn't stop. We went about 10 yards back in that scrum anyway. We couldn't stop from laughing.
What was Joe McGovern like as a clubman and a player?
Very good clubman, good player as well too. Like in the ruck now or whatever mall or whatever, if he got his hand on the ball at all, like no one ever going to get it at him. I suppose that showed to the profession he was in, the dentistry.
Hold on to the teeth.